Most people think that detachment is the goal, that letting go of everything brings you freedom. But what if attachment is actually where the true lessons are hiding? In the meaning game or in spirituality, attachment and detachment aren't just abstract concepts. They're actually the invisible forces that are shaping your purpose, your fulfillment, and also your spiritual growth. In the squares process, we'll look at the hidden patterns that show us where we cling to something and where we let go of that. And we'll also see how that actually shapes the purpose that we create in our life. As always, I'll share examples and you find the hidden nuggets that actually work for you, that where you know, that's the one where I can make a change so that it actually makes a real change in your life. So let's get started. We will look at 4 areas and answer questions as to why they would be true. I love being attached. I hate being attached. I love being detached and I hate being detached. Why would I love being attached to something? It gives life color, relationships, experiences, and goals feel vivid. Attachment creates motivation. I feel compelled to protect, pursue, or nurture something. It gives me an identity. My attachments define who I am in the world. It connects me deeply with others. Attachment breeds intimacy and meaning. It teaches lessons. Every loss or challenge shapes my wisdom. Attachment reminds me I'm alive. Without it, existence can feel hollow. Let's look why I hate being attached to something. It creates suffering, loss, disappointment, and frustration follows. It can make me cling to what's unhealthy out of fear or habit. Attachment makes me reactive. I lose my perspective when I want control. I hate the dependency. My happiness feels outside of me. It can trap me in patterns that limit freedom and growth. An attachment sometimes keeps me from experiencing the present moment. I'm always reaching for something else. Let's look at why I love being detached. It frees me. I can observe life without being trapped by outcomes. Detachment allows clarity. I see patterns without emotional distortion. I can act from choice, not from compulsion. It protects me from unnecessary suffering. I'm less affected by loss. Detachment creates space for inner peace and reflection. It teaches me self-reliance. Fulfillment comes from within. Now let's look why I would hate being detached. It can feel isolating. Distance creates loneliness or disconnection. Detachment can dull my life. Experiences feel less intense or meaningful. I sometimes feel numb, as if I'm missing something very vital. Others may perceive me as cold or disengaged. It can hide avoidance. Detachment may be a mask for fear of intimacy. Being detached can make it harder to form deep, lasting bonds. Can you see the hidden dynamic here? Both attachment and detachment carry value and cost. Attachment energizes, it teaches, and it connects, but it can also trap us. Detachment frees, clarifies, protects us, but it's also isolating. The trap is thinking that you always need to be detached in order to grow spiritually. In reality, attachment is the doorway towards meaning. It challenges you to learn, to love, and to expand. Without attachment, you'll never appreciate detachment. And without detachment, attachment becomes overwhelming and can also blind you. So the game move, as always, is notice where you feel you're clinging to something and use that as a sign to engage consciously with your life. If this polarity hit home for you, then the next move in the meaning game is to look at being awake and being asleep. This next video will reveal ways of how awareness shifts how we experience life and which patterns keep us asleep and which awake us towards meaning in our lives. Click this video now and I'll see you there.